Whatever. Welcome back, everybody, to another Diecast review. This is going to be a interesting review, to say the least. We're going to be taking a look at Mark Martin's 2008 Las Vegas nationwide race win and the custom of that race win. And we're going to be kind of comparing them side by side and getting an idea of just what I like and what I don't like. So we do have a winner card that comes with the obviously raced version, where it has the total laps 202, cautions 13. Wow, that's a lot of cautions. 15 liters. He led 81 laps in his 48th career nationwide series win. I don't know if that's his final one or what his actual final career win was. But we'll go ahead and take a look here. There's a race win box from the ARC, or the Platinum version. You can see we got Mark Martin there. We got him crossing the line. Quantity 1 of 710, so not as many of them made. And we go to the Elite. We got the Elite case, so it's the sleeve and the box. And then quantity doesn't actually say, because it says it's custom for that win. But obviously it was made from a limited number of customs, or Elites. So let's go ahead and take a look at these die casts. Why did somebody make a custom? What's the deal here? Well, this is an ARC, first of all. But we'll start on the left side. You can see we got our number 5. You can get the blue marks and the pink lug nuts there. Number 5, we got Delphi, Lowe's, GoDaddy. On that there, you can see the left rear is kind of rubbed up. Let's go to the back of the car. We got Delphi. There's our fuel cell in the rear. DIN number 703. We got Delphi on the rear of the deck lid there. We go over to the right side. We get a little stuff around the wheel well, but overall fairly clean. You can see a piece of tire tape is supposed to be there. You can see the tailpipes obviously have, I don't know what you want to call that, the heat marks, the hot spot, whatever you want to call it, but, you know, obviously it does show on the body there. You get over to the right front. There's a little bit more up there. You can see right along the fender there, there's a little bit more of a presence of like the rubber debris and junk that comes off the tires. We get over the nose, and all of a sudden it gets really dirty. So I don't know if he was running through oil or what they think it was, but you can see kind of just oil or indeed just some type of dirt all over it. You can see the tape supposed to go across the hood pins, kind of mismanaged in 2 spots, but you know, it's Lionel. So I got the Monte Carlo SS white valence down there, but again, you can just see all the dirt on the front here and how dirty it is. So we got Delphi on the hood, nationwide banner up here, and then we got on the very roof of the car. You can see we got a little bit more dirt up there. Like I said, we do have nationwide series logos and stuff on there as well, which obviously are going to be on both of the cars. Roof flaps also deploy here, and our under the hood detail is going to be right there. So there's our Gen 4 ARC, or Gen 4 engine detail, which is always really, really nice. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Elite. So the Elite, what stands out the most? Well, I'd say the first thing on this, because it's a custom, they bent the fenders. So what does that mean? Well, let me just show you from this angle. The fenders are kind of flared out, which is what they actually were. They used to flare those fenders out and make them as wide as they could. That helped the air kind of push that nose down on the ground. But you can see along the front, there's a couple of tire marks there. Pretty clean, though. There's the arrow for the jack. A couple marks there by the tailpipe on the left side, which there is none on the other side. So, you know, they actually did put some tailpipe marks there. You see Delphi, a couple little marks on the left rear that weren't there, but the Goodyear isn't rubbed off it, so that part is a little different. Get to the back of the car, we got Delphi written in big letters all across there, and then littler Delphi on the deck lid here. There's our fuel cell with the braces and the tethers, and then we got all those chrome spokes that hold the roof, or the roof flap, the spoiler up. You can see on the right rear, not as much back here, just a couple little marks. The skirt is nice and all white. Looks like that had to be done manually. You can see a couple marks up here by the right front. And then you get up to the nose of the car, and this is where we get the good detail. As I said, flared out fenders, dirt down along the valence. You can see the screen on the bottom there, and the other one is more covered up because of how the dirt kind of settled in. You can see we got Delphi on the hood, number 5 on the windshield, or on the headlight, nationwide banner on the windshield. There's our number 5 on the roof. A little bit darker number, honestly, on this, so they kind of brightened it up on the actual raced version. Let's see here. Usually race versions are more accurate. So there you can see, obviously, the roof flap tethers pop open. That's unique to the Elite. Also, we're going to have the under the hood detail here, which is going to, you know, as usual, be way, way, way better. So there you see the under the hood detail on that car. So definitely really good detail under there for this car. Oh, got to pop that over so it'll actually close. See, they don't want to close if you don't if the hinges are folded the wrong way, they won't close. So you have to kind of, there you go. All better. But overall, I mean, I prefer the custom. I like the Elites always. I always have. I mean, you can look underneath too. There's our underneath detail there and up here. So always get great detail. But I think there's just something about having these fenders flared out and being accurate. By no means does the other one look terrible. It's definitely a good Gen 4 race win. But when you look at them, front to front even, which one looks more like an actual race win that came off the racetrack? It's that one in my opinion. So I'm going to end up keeping this one for sure. And then the other one will go ahead and hit the eBay page here this week. So it's definitely a cool thing to have two side by side, especially one that has been made by Lionel and one that someone else has made. It kind of shows where Lionel sometimes gets a little lazy, where they're just like, spray dirt on all of it, who cares? Versus, individually placing the different marks that belong to be on, or that are supposed to be on the car. Sponsor wise, everything is pretty much similar. I don't think there was too much moved around. There's a few less contingencies on this one than there was on the other one, but otherwise it was pretty darn close. They didn't have massive changes on that. So, but anyway, get them back side by side. That is pretty much going to wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts on these two cars in the comments below. Which one is your favorite that you would prefer in your collection? The Elite Custom or the standard, factory-made ARC? So put that in the comments below. If you're new, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, check out the top 20 full-blown cuts, or top 10? I think I had 9. Anyway, my full-blown customs of my collection from the Sunday special yesterday. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up. This has been Race Craze. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.